Hello, and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek. I'm Mikey G, and it's Monday, December 5th. The Tesla blogosphere thinks that an automaker has hidden the design of a future two-door Cybertruck in plain sight at the Peterson Museum. That's where a Cybertruck is on display, and a sketch can be seen on a poster in the background of a two-door version. It's not exactly where Tesla is known to hide future designs, but there is at least one minute clue that Tesla could consider a smaller truck. Back in 2020, Musk said that the Cybertruck design could come down in size about 3%, but later that idea was actually shelved. This doesn't by any means that the company is considering a small two-door truck, but that's about all there is that's concrete. Tesla achieved a record delivery and export in China for the month of November, with over 100,000 China-made vehicles in a single month. On the other end of that, reports are suggesting that Tesla is now slowing down its production at Gigafactory Shanghai due to lower demand in China. Tesla China denies these reports. The China Passenger Car Association released its November data that shows the record deliveries and output is up almost 90% year over year and 40% month over month. It should have been good news for Tesla this morning, but the company's stock is down, likely due to the release of two reports from Bloomberg and Reuters claiming that Tesla is cutting down the output in December due to lower demand. The publications are linking the reduction in planned production output of Gigafactory Shanghai to Tesla's demand in China being softening. This isn't without reason, as Tesla reduced the price of the Model 3 and Y in China and actually launched a new referral program. Later, the automaker then launched a new cash rebate program with insurance partners. Tesla again denies the rumors that demand is down. A new Tesla Model 3 prototype with camouflage has been spotted in California, ahead of rumors of a refreshed version coming next year. Over the last week, there has been rumors that Tesla is working on a refreshed Model 3 that's reportedly codenamed Highland. In the new spotting, the Model 3 is equipped with manufacturer plates, but not much else can be discerned from the pictures, thanks to the pretty good wrap that is covering a large part of the headlights. Some commenters on Twitter noticed that there could potentially be a camera embedded in the corner of the right front headlight. This could indicate that Tesla is experimenting with the placement of cameras for full self-driving actuation. Based on the specs released by Tesla this week, the Tesla Semi could make a pretty awesome electric motorhome, and a fan render makes it seemingly closer to reality. The team at Jowua, an internal accessory maker, decided to rebuild some renders of what the Tesla Semi motorhome could look like. It's actually pretty neat. It's fascinating to fantasize a little bit. The range of such a configuration should be pretty good, considering the motorhome weighs less than a workload for a typical semi-truck. You could likely drive over 600 miles in a single day, and the motorhome could charge overnight, making it a pretty good cross-country trek. It would probably require some cooperation from Tesla, but there could be a way to power the living features from the motorhome using the powertrain battery pack. If you add some deployable solar panels for when you park for extended periods, you're in business. What a great time to be alive, huh? Tesla has started to push a new software update to its fleet in order to improve Sentry Mode. Tesla's Sentry Mode is an integrated surveillance system inside Tesla vehicles using the Autopilot cameras around the car. It's actually really cool. On several occasions, Sentry Mode videos went viral and vandals actually turned themselves in due to online pressure. In other cases, it actually helped police with video evidence to help them identify and find some vandals. But now, Tesla is bringing more customization and features, such as camera-based detection, which allows users to disable use of cameras to detect threats, and Sentry Mode clip length, which allows users to specify the length of the clip when a potential threat is detected. In another note, the update also brings improvements to its automatic seatbelt tightening, which is based on Tesla Vision and the new Energy app to more cars. The Guardian is out with a new report that claims that Tesla hate is on the rise, resulting in drivers experiencing more road rage. Strangely, in the article, they tried to link this behavior to Elon Musk's antics on Twitters. The owners, who they use as a source, just say it's regular old antagonism against electric vehicles. The Guardian quotes one driver from Beaverton, Oregon, who drives a few vehicles, including a classic Chevy, but only gets accosted by pickup trucks when he's behind the wheel of his Tesla. Drivers of pickup trucks haranguing electric vehicles isn't exactly news, and linking road rage incidents to Elon Musk on Twitter is tenuous at best. If anything, Musk's Twitter antics and asking people to vote Republican have likely only helped Tesla make progress with people on the right side of the aisle. At the unveiling of the production version of the Tesla Semi, the automaker announced a lot of cool things about the electric truck, but they didn't say a word about whether it would be equipped with Autopilot or full self-driving technology. When Tesla first announced the Semi back in 2017, the automaker was still early in the Autopilot and full self-driving efforts, but they had already announced that all production vehicles going forward will eventually be capable of full self-driving with future software updates. They actually went so far as to theorize a new feature called Convoy Mode for the Semi, where several semi-trucks follow one another closely, autonomously. And now, 5 years later, the production version of the Semi has been unveiled, but Tesla is mum on Autopilot, driver's assist features, or Convoy Mode. Perhaps there is nothing to worry about, since a video taken at the event shows Autopilot cameras on the truck, alluding to the rest of the hardware being present. Now, this could actually be a public relations move for Tesla, as they will likely need the support of truck drivers for the vehicle program to take off. When truck drivers new to the platform hear about autonomous driving, it might lead them to believe that their job will be replaced by robots. While that very well could happen eventually, Tesla might be trying to keep the language down to win over some of their most important supporters. During Toyota's annual Kenshiki Forum, the Japanese automaker outlined hardened strategy for electrification in Europe, which includes 5 additional fully electric models to join the BZ4X overseas by the year 2026. Toyota hopes that these electric vehicle options will accelerate their sales goals of being 50% electric by 2030 and carbon neutral by 2040. If those goals sound familiar, it's because they align with the imposed standards that are set by Europe anyway. According to the president of Toyota Motor Europe, Toyota will be beginning with the small electric car next year. From there, a compact SUV and crossover, and in addition, 3 other larger models. A Bz concept SUV was also on display in Brussels, and a person with knowledge of Toyota's product timeline said that the concept design offers a preview of the production version, which is slotted for the SUV segment in 2025. It'll likely be named the Bz 3X. Ford has announced it's broken ground at its BlueOval battery plant as part of the joint venture with SK Innovation. The battery plant is expected to play a critical role in achieving the automaker's 2 million EV run rate by the year 2026. Ford is striving to produce 2 million electric vehicles by 2030, which the company estimates will require around 240 gigawatt hours of cell capacity. In the press release from Ford, the company says that construction progress at the BlueOval SK Battery Park is on schedule, set to start production in 2025. Ford's SK EV battery plant will train around 5,000 new workers, and the training center opens in 2024. Okay, it is opinion time. I've actually never experienced road rage or EV rage in the 10-plus years that I've been driving electric cars. To make matters worse, when getting into EVs, I also got into hypermiling, so it's a practice to this day that leaves me driving under the speed limit and accelerating very slowly. So, despite being a rolling billboard for EV disgust, I've really never experienced road rage all that much. I like to believe that there are a few factors that led to my success. Number one being that I live in Utah. Utah has an overlaying conservative climate, one that is so confident that I think they really don't need to show it. The political opposition is not here, at least in any meaningful way, so there's no need to show off. Also, Utah is a fairly modest place. If the appearance of the dealerships means anything, a lot of the luxury and boutique car companies have unimpressive sales that might lead to one making a conclusion about the demographics here. Also, I think a bigger factor is that I just don't drive during rush hour. I usually drive at other times of the day when, hopefully people are a little more level-headed. In today's community comment found on YouTube, The Things You Will Find says, "Do you think Bill Gates regrets fueling Elon's drive? Or maybe he takes credit for Elon's success?" Well, the things you will find, if I were Bill Gates, I wouldn't think too much of it. Come on, Bill Gates isn't known for taking credit for other people's work, right? So, yeah, I can't imagine that he would start doing that now. No, Bill Gates' success is just good old-fashioned creativity and thinking outside the windows and keeping an optimistic attitude towards the future. That That's a clear path for winners. Thanks for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.